March is National Nutrition Month, and joining us to answer some of your questions about diet is nutritionist Christy Goff from Pacific Medical Centers. You guys had some great questions, and so thank you for being here, Christy, to help us answer some of these. Our first question comes from Jen at home, who wants to know, are there diets that can help decrease inflammation? So, Christy, what are some options for people who may be dealing with inflammation?
Yeah, inflammation is definitely a normal part of the body, but there are some things that cause it to kind of go out of whack. So one of the more important things is if they're experiencing a disease state, if they're really stressed out, if they're eating a diet high in processed foods, that's all going to increase the inflammation load on the body. So the biggest research diet out there for inflammation reduction is probably the Mediterranean diet.
Okay.
This includes lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts and seeds, the things that we promote often and in abundance.
And that can help with inflammation. Okay, great. There are a lot of diets out there, and our next viewer question is about the keto diet. And so they want to know, is the keto diet safe? What do you say?
So personally, I probably wouldn't recommend it. There are a lot of research studies going on right now with keto diets, and we just don't know enough about the safety long term. Short term, it seems like it can be safe if you do it with a physician or a dietitian, but beyond that, it's hard to tell since there are some consequences to doing such a high-fat, low-calorie diet.
What would be those consequences or health risks?
The biggest one would just be a focus on disordered eating, so having limited social activities because of it, and then we just don't know what it's doing as far as having such a high-fat diet, if it's actually increasing our cholesterol levels, our foggy thinking, or just other issues that could come up.
Interesting, because a lot of people are trying that going into ketosis. All right, with all the diets and health plans out there, ketosis being one of them, another viewer wants to know, how do you decide which diet is right for you, and are there health risks involved with some, like fasting, or we've heard a lot of people who do cleanses?
Yeah, so basically my answer is whatever fits your lifestyle best and that you actually can enjoy. So thinking about more of a long-term diet plan as opposed to some of these quick fixes. They might have immediate results, but most people gain that weight right back within a year of doing the diet. So focusing more on the Mediterranean type style, where you're including more of these healthy foods, that can hopefully push out some of the more processed foods.
You can be focused on longevity. All right, our viewer Paula says that she feeds her family balanced meals, lots of fruits and vegetables, but she wants to know how to reduce processed sugars and fats when she and her family are in a hurry.
Yeah, so lots of fats and added sugar in a lot of different products. Be a label reader, know where to look on that label. The ingredients are listed in order for how much sugar or where the sugar might lie in that product. So my go-to would just be having a meal plan ready and set so that you have fruits and vegetables plenty, you have some whole grains that maybe you batch cooked over the weekend so that you can pull those for those busier nights.
So it comes to organization and planning out your meals, maybe cooking all at once.
Not really the secret a lot of people want to hear about.
No, but a little bit of work can go a long way.
Yes.
Great information, Christy. Thank you guys at home for some really fantastic questions. Hopefully we can all take a little bit of advice there and come up with a plan that works for us. If you would like to see more of our Healthy Living segments, you can go to q13fox.com/healthyliving.
Well, still ahead, students across the country walk out of class in honor of the 17 people killed in the Florida